Hello everyone, let's try another video, and this time I'm going to use all pearl links. And if my sound is muffled, that's because I'm wearing my respirator, just because I'm doing this inside. I am going to likely use all of these inks, and this is Deception. I have Alchemy, and for all pearl inks, make sure that you give them a good shake before you use them. This is Villainous. I have Intrigue, Enchanted, Splendor. This is a silver mixative. I'm not sure yet if I'll use it. And then I have the Alcohol Pearl Envy and Sublime. And I also have this Pinata Passion Purple. I have a little bit of this gold that I have diluted in isopropyl alcohol that I'm going to use. And let me see what happens. I might use a little white, but I'm not sure yet. So let's see. So what I'm going to do is, I think I have a basic idea of a couple of flowers. Of course, it has to be a flower. And since I'm going to do two, I am going to, oh, this spread way too much, way too much. So I'm going to actually clean it up. I might just have to use. The good thing about Nara is that it just really cleans up well. Okay, so I'll just use a brush to actually layer the amount that I want. Otherwise, the reason it spreads so much on Nara is because it's truly non-permeable, and that actually helps the cleanup also, since the color does not seep into pockets. Okay, let's see, what all should we try? I think if we do yellow and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh, come on, work. Well, it doesn't want to work, so I guess I'll just have to use something else. And a little bit of orange here. Let's see. And just a tinge of gold. We don't want a whole lot. And just be gentle with the pressure, okay? It looks kind of, muddy. Doesn't really pop the colors, but just wait. We'll figure that thing out. And if you have no patience like me, you can just use your blow dryer at the cool setting to let it dry up before you actually use your next set of colors. Okay. And you really don't have to go in any particular order, just use what you like. That's why I never remember my, try and avoid using your can twice if you just want a smooth petal, because when you just hit it more than once, it'll move the ink and you won't get a smooth petal. And you can see sometimes I've dropped more than one drop of any particular color, so it doesn't really matter actually. As long as you're happy with how you want it. Okay. see, where did we go? I'm literally actually just putting in all color wherever, whenever. And if you don't want to fly off, then just give it a little swirl and keep it on the page. And sometimes you'll see that the ink doesn't dry. I would just very gently blot it off so it doesn't spread. Okay, so let's go with, you can see that the pinata that I put, the rainforest or passion purple, sorry, it actually didn't even show up, but that's okay. If we hit it with, I was just gentle this time to the amount I wanted, so we'll see. And again, let it dry. The first time I used a brush, so that dries up really quick, so you don't have to necessarily use your dryer. I couldn't do this in my yard today just because it's raining and thundering crazy. So I just decided to get it done inside. Just enough pressure to not let it fly off. And we repeat the process again, similarly. And I'm trying to tell the kiddo not to yell since I'm recording. And I'll go with it's already looking so pretty. Since there's not a whole lot of space on this side, you can just blow to get the petal shape and it'll just fly off, which is okay, and you can wipe it clean. I think maybe we should go for a third. Now we just have to see where to accommodate the third one. Maybe we'll just do like a half petal, and I think I have I just need a little more purple on here, maybe a little more. And we'll do the same thing. Oh, way too many drops falling. And then we do this all over again. Okay, this doesn't want to work now. Let's try this. Okay. Oh, getting the wrong things. Okay, so I think we have the basic shapes. So I'm just going to quickly close down these bottles because otherwise I'm going to just flip them all over the place. And I think I got the wrong cap. Okay. Yay. Let's see, where do you belong? Orange. I know some of you mark your bottles. I think that's a smart idea. I just haven't gotten around to doing that. And this belongs here, and I think I dropped one, which I'm going to pick later. Okay, I need to do that. And so I'm going to take this Sharpie. It's a bronze Sharpie, just to kind of, get the stems going first. And here, and I don't know, maybe I'll just do that. And I'm just going to widen it up a little bit. When you're drawing your stem, try not to lift your Sharpie. You can make it a little uneven because nothing is even. If you want that uneven look. And now we have these two pearls. I have the Envy and the Sublime. So, and guys, what happened is I forgot to actually put this this diluted gold except for the first time because I can see the sheen, which is okay. This is how I roll. So that's okay. Okay, just a little bit. You could just use your brush to give it like a leaf shape if you are a purist and really want a leaf shape to be similar to what's actually natural leaf, but I just sometimes, or should I say most of the times, blow with the can and let it take whatever shape. But let's just do the right thing today. And you can see just let it take shape, and you can just give it a little more of how you want. Okay, and I might just take it up on this since there's not a whole lot of space here. Since I do this all by myself, usually the kids are doing their own things. I listen to music, so it's hard for me to keep talking, but I'm trying. Okay, and I'm going to clean up these brushes later. So what you can do is, let's see, did I mess up which green? I think I used this. Okay. Let me see. Typically I do use the envy on top, but I don't want to disturb the shape of these petals now, so I'm just going to leave them alone maybe. Okay. So this is what we have. These are all pearl inks. Trying to show you how they look. And typically what can happen is that if you just use the sealers, it will actually let the colors pop out. I'm trying to think, should I, and that's a big if, should I actually mess with it more and use white, although I don't want to dilute the colors. I'm trying to think. This is the hardest part now because they look so nice right now, and I'm sure that I'm going to mess it up if I now add something on top. So let me think about it. If I do, I might add that to the process video later on, but this is like a quick flower tutorial. I hope you like it. Bye-bye.